Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to tell you interesting finding. I've been observing International Space Station for a while, and actually, funny thing is with do a little bit of physics and taking into the consideration the space station and the relativity. I found interesting findings. So because the space station travels at the speed it travels at the speed of 7,665 meters per second, pretty quick. So 7 kilometers, seven almost 7.5 kilometers per second it travels. So because it travels at this speed, you can calculate the relativistic time for the space station. For the space station times runs normal. So for them times ticks the same. For us it also takes the same, but when we not the same as them, the same, just normal, and for them at the same time ticks normally. So when we observe the space station, we look at them, because they travel at a high speed like this, time for them runs slower relative to us, to observers on Earth. So we actually managed to calculate the time difference for the period of an average cosmonaut stays at a space station for about 6 months, and the relative time difference is a pretty cool finding. I thought at first I made a mistake in my calculation. I calculated 11 minutes, which was okay as well, but it's actually not 11 minutes, it's more. So taking the relativity into account, people on the space station actually come back younger than we are. So younger a couple of hours. So according to my, not couple of hours, actually, to be honest, to be specific, well, actually I didn't take into consideration the Earth rotation, but that's okay. It's I think yeah, I didn't take that into consideration, but anyway, it's around this number. So according to my calculations, and you can see here, the hours that it takes for after 6 months when they come back, the time difference in our hours in their clock, if they have a watch on wristwatch, they'll be 4.32 hours behind us. So oh yes, that's right. So you see this number, 4.32 hours, 4 hours, approximately 4.5 hours. So after they come back, they time lapse is difference to ours in 4.5 hours. So they have their time ran slower than ours, and the difference is 4.5 hours. So this is the relativity. This is what Einstein predicted, and this is the calculation that shows. And maybe one day, maybe we'll make an experiment. Someone go up and we set the clocks, some clocks and a good watch, and that runs smoothly, and we send someone on a space station and to measure the clock there after 6 months. A long time, but yeah, but this is the difference is, so see, the relativity is actually taking itself right. It works as we speak. The people in the space station experience different time. For them time runs normal, like just a normal time clock, but when they come back 4.5 hours younger than we are. So we aged for 4.5 hours compared to them. So this is physics, this is reality, and yeah, hope you like this video. Yeah, so this is pretty cool, I reckon. The theory relativity is pretty cool. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.